Hey you guys, what's happening? It's your boy Terrence back in another video. How you guys doing? Look, I guess I'm making daily videos. Now that I hear that tomorrow I may not make one. Anyways, let's get straight to the video. It's almost midnight in my time zone, and yes, I do film my videos late at night. If you didn't know, some of them I do film during the day, but most of them during the night. Just like you, I do have a 9 to 5 job, so life catches up, right? As you can tell from my expression, I'm pretty tired, pretty exhausted. It's been a long Tuesday. But I thought of getting a video out for you guys, not giving excuses for myself for not giving content. Right? Just push myself as much as I can. So I was thinking what to talk to you guys, right? And as you all know, I'll keep saying this. I do videos that add value to you guys' life. So today I thought about talking about shallow people. If you're between the age of 18 and on and you're living away from your parents as such and you're living in one of these big cities, any country, it can be any country, you're living in big cities, um, you'll find a lots of different personalities. 99, not 99, sorry, I would say around 90% of them are shallow people. What do I mean? I'm not trying to judge anyone, each to each his own, but in what appears to me is one thing, and what you perceive yourself is another thing. You have to understand that, right? That's why some people say this person doesn't know how to present himself, right? Because as per your knowledge, you may appear a certain way, but for to others' appearance, it may be totally different, and that's something that you just have to accept, and that everyone is different, and everyone will see you totally differently. So the first kind of shallow people that I don't like mingling around with are the alcoholics, or the yeah, let's just call them the alcoholics. Especially if you move from a small town to a big city, you will see literally. I mean, nowadays I find it more to be women than men. To be honest, I mean there are quite number of men as well, but females as well. I mean the opposite gender. Right? Don't get me all wrong. Now, don't attack me saying that uh, you know no, it's not all. I know it's not all. Some are really good genuine people, but most of them I know. I mean, just recently got off a session with a person who said, I can't wait uh, to go partying with my friends every week. I mean, like, okay, those are one of the telltale signs. So these are people who will fall towards alcohol uh, for their uh, for their outlets, basically. So it's not that they're bad; they just lack vision. All of these people, actually, any of these categories of people who are considered shallow, right? They just lack vision, and they don't have a purpose or goal in life apart from this just that habit that they pursue. So the first one are alcoholics. These may be your friends, your families, your relatives. Please identify who these people are and stay away from them, because they have no vision, basically, and they will cling on to you for every little bit of soul and life. So that's the first kind. The second kind, I know people will generally go into this category saying, like, it's uh, people who are attached to money, but I guess it's not, if you think about it. My second category of people who are extremely shallow are these so-called social media influencers. Now I know Terrence, you're also on YouTube, you're also on social media. Yes, but I'm not there showing my bum in front of the camera and trying to get money from it, if you know what I mean. If you want to find those kind of people, just go on Instagram Reels or TikTok or Snapchat. I'm not sure, I don't even use Snapchat. So yeah, any of those real kind of applications where you have like 30-second videos or 5-second videos, whatever, right? Most of them are extremely shallow, and selling themselves not in a good way. They're selling their soul, basically. I'm not saying, no, don't get confused. I'm not saying selling your soul to the devil or whatever. So I'm trying to say they have literally no soul, right? No self-worth and no opportunity. um, you can also find these kind of people on dating apps. A lot of women, to be honest. I mean, if you I'm just saying the truth. On this channel you get nothing but the truth. uh, there are billions of men who use dating apps, but there are also billions of women who use dating apps. And like you all say, like women say, right, men are only interested in one thing. Yes, we all know that it's human nature. Um, I'm have to choose my words carefully right around this topic, but most of the women that I know personally, right, who use dating apps as an example, right, are extremely shallow, because the ones who have visions, have self worth, self confidence, they don't need to use dating apps as an example. I'm not trying to create a bias or a fight amongst the community, but it is what it is, right? So spotting people on social media as well as dating apps is another quick way to understand how people are shallow. So first I spoke about alcoholics, then I spoke about the social media so-called influencers, right? Uh, yeah, these are the two categories of people I wanted to talk to you guys about to avoid, because, and the last and last, not but the least, this will come as a surprise. It's not money. Yeah, we all sometimes get attached to money and all shallow, whatever. But the third category of people who are extremely shallow, in my opinion, are the religious fanatics. My oh my, and this country is filled with them, especially if it's of the opposite sex. I mean, if you're a man, it's a woman, it's a woman, it's a man, right? You will find the opposite genders generally extremely violent at times. It's like, and they'll just play on words, like, oh, if God doesn't exist, how come there's Earth? Okay, what do you think? Well, only suddenly Big Bang and everything happened. So they play on words well, and when we ask those people, show me proof. Show me. If I just ask someone, right, a religious fanatic, show me proof of God, right? Just show me, like a video camera or something. Just show me some evidence. It's like, you're the evidence. So these people spew out their personal truth to others just to show that they have some attachment to something, and that makes them shallow, extremely shallow. Um, Most of the religions nowadays need a refinement, but I don't think so that will ever happen. You're seeing the whole Israel thing, right? That will never change. So the third one is if you are also that kind of person who's okay in the whole religious convention of things, go ahead, it's fine. You're also same, she is also same, it will work out. But if you're a person who wants to think through in terms of things of being close to people or making friends with people, that this is also a category you should consider. That there are extreme religious fanatics. I know someone in a different country, not the person you think I know, who knew a friend or heard a friend something, who had a friend that so amongst gossip, right? So they just say something about their religion, and the person belonged to the same religion, by the way. Funny thing is, so when he went to a different consulate to come to a different country, they literally assassinated him. They attacked him and then they killed him. Can you believe it? So yeah, so three kinds of shallow people that I feel that you need to think about or categorize people into before getting close into them. I know that was a long stretch of words. This is what I generally do. I'm really good at it. But just to summarize, first one, the alcoholics. Don't even think about it, especially if you have a clear understanding of what alcohol can do to a person. Stay away from the alcoholics. Second one, the social media influencers, right? Not all of them, most. I mean, even I'm a social media influencer, but I don't go out there showing my bum and shit to underage people, right? So that's the second one. You know who I'm talking about. You want me to be specific? All the TikTokers, all the Instagram reelers, like that person, like the chick who tried to, blame the Zomato delivery guy, food delivery guy, that he attacked her or whatever, right? Those kind of people, they're prevalent everywhere, and unless you're stupid or something, it's quite easy to identify these people. These people are generally like their whole appearance. I mean, their appearance mentally and physically. Even when you talk to them and even when you hang out with them, there's no vision, there's no passion, there's no no heart, is what I meant to say. So second type. Third and most important kind of people that you have to stay away from as much as possible. In my humble opinion, I could be wrong. Right, it has worked for me until now, is religious fanatics. That includes friends, relatives, whatever. Think about these three things, and I guess until then, I'll catch you all next time. Cheerio.